Do you even Protoss, bro? Alright. Let's see, here we go. Jumping into the game. It's all yours, guys.
Okay, so here in the bottom left we have from Team Greedy, Killavalon.
And his opponent in the bottom right. He's the other blue Protoss. He's Nick. Alright. So PvP on this map should be, yeah, that should be something special. Like, if you know you're that close, and people actually open Oracle rushes.
Yeah, you can do Oracle rush here. There are some people that do Tempest rushes, which is something very different. But that's mostly first turn. Exactly. But so far it's just standard, but they might just go into Stargate, which is a very good call here because the Oracle guys are just so fast. Nick is going for the scout on the other side of the map, and he's going for like all the way around with the scout, so he maybe doesn't know that the map is not cross spawn.
Well, this isn't cross spawn, right?
No. But he's going with the probe first to the top right, and then he's going to the top left, but he can't spawn there.
Oh, you mean his rally? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
He changed it though, I think. Oh no, he didn't. Okay.
Nope, he did not.
Oh no, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Alright, so it's double gas for both players at this stage. Curious about the tech choices. We see that the cybernetic score for Nick is actually not that much faster, but it's slightly faster.
They are doing the same build so far, but Killavalon is going for the salad just to be safe, and he's his wall too. No one is going for an expansion, so they might just get aggressive. But like,
Stargate.
Oh, Stargate for Nick. That's a very good choice on this map.
Yeah, so he went. Okay. Yeah, double gateway into Stargate. So I guess that's more of a safe play, or is this a? Yeah, it's not very safe. Otherwise, you would be going Mothership Core first.
This is actually the most common thing now. Like before, you would go like one gate expand in PvP, but lately it's just a 2 gate in maybe adepts or stalkers into tech, and like the Nexus comes way later. Oh, and Nick is also going for a robo.
Just all
very
the tech.
different. Get all the tech, yeah. And meanwhile, Killavalon is going for his Twilight Council. He might just go Blink Stalkers or maybe rush up to DT or something weird like that. He's going more gateways too.
So the probe of Nick is finally making its way towards the base of Killavalon, but I think he will only find severe disappointment.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
The poor probe. He had such a long journey.
Yeah, it's like all the way around the map. It's like.
Killavalon is going for a DT shrine. That's something very, very cheesy.
Versus Phoenix.
Yeah.
So that sucks for Nick. Although Nick, of course, can make an Oracle from his Stargate and then get detection.
No, he has.
And he has a robo.
Right. Yeah. It's Nick is doing like the ultimate safe build. Like he's. Wait, where did Phoenix go?
In the main of Avalon.
Oh, right. Yeah, he's currently attacking the Mothership.
He scouted the DT shrine.
Don't fly into that. Yeah. So he's doing like this ultra safe build, right?
Yeah. If I was Killavalon, I should just cancel the DT shrine now. Because it's already scouted, he probably can't do much damage unless Nick really fucks up. The one thing Nick really needs to do is to activate his warp gates. Maybe that will help with his production a bit.
Oh, you're kidding.
Wait, did he even research it?
Yeah, he did. I think so.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, he did, of course. Look at the... Yeah,
okay.
I can see it. There we go.
Oh. Okay, now he's morphing them after the units finish. And Killavalon warped in 3 DTs and see if he can do anything with them. He's also going for Forge. And he has an expansion over Nick, actually.
This like DT Boy Scout camp, like you spawn at the base of your ally, and then you walk all the way across the map on a long journey to find your opponent.
They're gonna be so sweaty that you can smell where they are by the time you get to the other base.
My feet hurt. Wait, are they actually going to the wrong? He hasn't scouted, right? Yeah, he doesn't know where his opponent is.
Is he thinking it's cross map? Wow. Okay.
He doesn't know. Like,
Someone really needs to give this guy some memo that it's like not cross map, that it's not possible.
Sweaty DTs up there.
Very interesting. Okay.
now they're sitting outside the base.
Wait,
Like,
nothing
guys,
here.
that's where we have to go. And he didn't check out the ramp right either, right? He just looked at the natural, saw no base, and now he turns around towards the other base. He could have just not expanded like he actually has.
Yeah, exactly. That could have been terrible.
This is so weird.
Oh man.
Yeah, and it's gonna suck when they run up to the front of this base because there's an observer and lots of stuff there.
Yeah. And they're waypointed into it, so this is run,
Okay, he pulls back. Okay,
run
that's good.
away. Force field? Force field? Oh, you don't need shield on your stalkers.
Those two died for the 1DT.
Exactly. And the one that is left over is like worst camp ever.
Worst
Alright,
camp.
so meanwhile, even though Killavalon hasn't secured a whole lot of military success, economic plans are going quite well. He's got over double the income of his opponent.
Yeah. And he's going for +1 and he's getting charge actually.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the charge complements in his current composition because he's got mostly stalkers and no other tech
Exactly.
behind. Okay, now he's getting rebel bait. That could work. The charge all the immortals sort of works, right?
Yeah, charge slot immortal is pretty good composition. Most people go charge slot Archon with some immortals between that. But he's going for more stalkers now.
Yeah, and Nick seems to be sort of smelling blood. Like, if we look at
he's
the
moving
actual
out.
Killavalon, he doesn't really have all that much. He's got a bunch of stalkers, 1DT.
I think this is the right choice for Nick because he basically has no other choice at the moment. If he waits so much longer, he just gets behind anyway. But it's a really good time for him to move out since Killavalon doesn't have much.
Yeah, if he just goes in, he'll kill the natural for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All the stalkers are in the main too actually.
Yeah, and there's no blink, so he can force field off the ramp. Right, here we go. Phoenixes gonna pick up. Not a lot.
Oh,
there we go.
warping
And,
cancelled.
Burst,
Probes being pulled.
no photon
Good
overcharge.
force fields. And wow, the immortal can actually do a lot of damage to the stocks, but he doesn't have to run away from probes. I guess he can. Okay, still some.
Just to be safe.
Wait, he doesn't have the warp prism, so he can't actually warp in anymore. There's the third nexus being built right now.
He doesn't see it. Oh, now he does. But the warp prism, where did the warp prism go? He had one with him, but
Yeah,
I think
it was
died.
in the middle of the fight, so it got taken out by the stalkers, I think. So yeah, worker count is kind of equaled out, and Nick just needs to grab his own expansion. He's ahead in
He
every
has
way.
the guards now, which is good if he can get to the immortal, but otherwise it might not help that much.
Yeah, there's
Depends.
force fields. Is he actually gonna wait for those 5 stalkers to walk across the map?
He should not do that actually. I think if he goes now and has some okay force fields, he can win.
If you can just target down that pylon to prevent the photon overcharge, that would
Exactly.
help so much.
It also cancels reinforcements since there are 2 gateways for him. But if he waits much longer, then Killavalon would just get even in army supply and he'll probably win. Because he also has defender's advantage.
He's got a warp prism now. Doesn't have a whole lot of money to warp in stuff, but he gets another sentry. Against
He does
charge lots,
finally
force
have
fields
a
can be so
second
deadly.
base on the way actually.
Alright, force field. Go.
There are already some zealots on the army. I think it should be enough. Like the immortal goes down and Killavalon just has so much stuff. It's also an immortal.
DTs are wrecking. Yeah, there's just too
yeah.
much stuff for Killavalon at this point. Like his heavily advantageous economy definitely has helped him out, and now Nick is in so much trouble.
Yeah,
G. Alright. Game 1 goes to Killavalon.
such a weird game one. It was.
That
Full
was
of
not
one
weird, my
journeys.
friend.
There we go. Oh, wow. I loved it. I love the DT party, the camp. That was good.
which went all the way across the map just to find out they went to the wrong way.
Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you go like old school camping. You don't bring GPS. Yeah.
Alright. I actually just bought another GPS device. It's a Garmin thing from my bike, my road bike.
Oh, cool.
So when I go out for a spin, it tells me where to go if I put a map in. That is. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Seems useful.
Yeah.
Wait, is it like mostly for just in the country or for going on vacation?
No, it's. I think whenever I'm driving a route that I haven't driven before, I'll just bring it along. Or when I want to do a specific route that someone else did. But yeah, so the main reason I bought it is because the battery of my other bike computer just ran out, and I was like, well, I can replace the battery, or I could replace this 8-year-old machine with something modern that uses GPS and tracks my speed and location and. Couples with Strava and stuff like that. I never used Strava in my life, but apparently I've been living under a rock in that respect. So people will now be able to see what I do on my bike. Not sure if I'm comfortable with that, but whatever.
Oh, Strava. Yeah, I see that on Facebook sometimes when people who I know who ride bikes like to brag.
Does everybody ride bikes here?
No, it's just some people. I mean, just Frank here, right? Let's be frank.
Man, I went for a drive yesterday. I thought I was going to go for 130 kilometers, but I'm glad I took a shortcut and brought it down to 90 because the heat somehow got to me. I don't know what it was, or the fact that I've been driving on Saturday as well, but I was just spent when I got home after just 90 is more than I usually drive, but I was kind of spent.
Just 90 kilometers. Wow, that's a lot extra.
Yeah, that's like halfway across the country, basically.
Do you know how far it is from Nijmegen to Amsterdam?
Yeah, I think it's only not even 100 kilometers.
It's about 100.
Yeah.
That surprised me. So yeah, you're right. I could go from Nijmegen to Amsterdam in about 90, just over 90 kilometers.
Yeah, like sometimes I had to drive from Amsterdam to Arnhem, which is not much of a difference, and it surprised me how quickly you can get from Arnhem to Utrecht if you just carefully obey the speed limit.
All right, Ruins of Endion is what could be the final map of tonight. Killavalon is currently up 1 game in this PvP versus Nick. Let's see.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, so here in the bottom right, we have the green pearls from Team Greedy. He is Killavalon.
Okay, and here in the bottom left on Runes of Endion, it's Nick from Team HRNL or something like that.
Hranel.
Hranel. Okay. So this is also one of those maps that has a very short airspace where you can just go Stargate or Tempest or Oracle and if you like and just get there really quickly.
So a gas before Gateway for Nick, that's a pretty fast gas, right?
Gas before Gateway.
I think that's faster than is actually useful.
It depends. Yeah, maybe. it mostly if you do gas before gate, you probably want a very fast Stargate or some very fast tech because otherwise it will not be useful unless you go maybe Sentry or something like that. Okay, so Killavalon is also going for second gas now, and meanwhile Nick doesn't have his. Oh, now he got second gas. So it's about the same, but with Nick going his earlier gas.
I think someone's on Red Bull. Not sure.
Yeah, this is I know exactly what these guys are going through. I played in the tournament like once or twice, and the nerves really got to me. Like, oh my god, I'm playing a tournament. I even advanced to the finals. I think I never got to the finals, but I can imagine like Killavalon's nerves right now. It's pretty cool. Guys, to anyone watching right now who've never played a StarCraft tournament, just sign up for next time, right? I mean, there's no restrictions as to what league you have to be. Just sign up, have fun. It's free. And I assure you it'll be a lot of fun playing in the tournament, even if you lose.
Yeah, it is actually a lot of fun. when I play the CSS, I mostly lose first round every time, but it always gets me so excited to just play StarCraft, and it's a lot of fun. You can just see how you like box up against other players.
There's a bit of an interesting riot going on in Killavalon's base. Like the probe is being chased by another probe as well as a zealot. I think this probe can actually. Oh, it can't sneak through. So he's actually gonna have to make a run for it. Oh, is he gonna wall off? No, I thought he was gonna make a pylon in the natural for a second to annoy his opponent.
By the way, for Nick has gone for the Twilight Council, and he's going for a proxy pylon in a really odd location. So I think it will be DTs that he's going for. Meanwhile, Killavalon is going for the Stargate, which is like the turnaround from last game.
Yeah.
Last game, Nick went for the Stargate, and Killavalon went for the DTs. So they just decided to change it around.
He's proxying his Darkshrine and the Roboway, so I
No.
guess it's gonna go DT drop.
Surprise, Brokuv!
Oh, right.
The fast Oracle can't come out because there's a slight supply block here.
Oh, you're right. But the pylon is about to finish.
Yep.
Probe just went into the base of Nick unhindered. Sees the Twilight Council, sees 3 gateways. You know,
I
and
think he
no
might
adept.
know what is up. And like the Twilight Council is not building, but maybe he's not paying attention to that. But
There's a robotics facility also proxied, by the way.
Yeah.
yeah, but why did he not build a gateway there? Because maybe because he will
Warp
make
prism.
Warp Prism. Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna drop some DTs in his opponent's base. Killavalon is banking, money pretty hard. Oh, Oracle just popped out. Let's see what it's gonna do. Oh god, there's literally nothing there to defend. Like the mothership core has no energy.
Or even pilots? No, no pilots. Oh, this
Run
might just
away!
be game over actually.
That's a pretty quick response, though. He immediately pulled away the probes. Oh, they're
Yeah,
not
but-
going anywhere, though.
He can't. He
They're
can't mine
going
now.
somewhere, just nowhere useful. Oh god.
Like
this is-
he can't even warp in his DTs if he wants to.
Well, he's got the supply to do it this time. That's for sure. Oh man, that's just.
Yeah, so
if
the
you-
Oracle was out of energy. It got 9 kills. That's painful.
That's absolutely devastating.
But is Killavalon ready for DTs? He has no robo.
Yeah, you can use the Oracle to detect, right?
Yeah, but the Oracle has no energy at the moment.
All right. Okay, so here comes the Warp Prism, and he drops 1 DT.
But there's nothing he can do against that DT.
It's like, let's go defend. Oh my god, I'm being slashed up. I can't see what it is.
He can overcharge all you want, but he doesn't do anything.
Oh, so he's taking out the pylons. That's a pretty
That's
clever
an
move.
Artosis pylon,
So
basically.
he can't make any more oracles, so he just needs to wait till this one gets energy, and it just has 3 energy. The DTs are free reign, they can just slash everything.
This game, what the hell?
So weird.
It's Time Warp, why not?
Oh, no, that's the wrong ability.
Yeah, well, that's for the mothership core, right?
At least they get slowed down a bit, but it will just kill the robo facility.
Hey, wait, I thought he
I-
killed the
that's-
warp prism.
No, he actually just pushed it away. He didn't kill it.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well,
Oh,
my
the
God.
slaughter. Oh,
I feel he might have had a chance.
in a surprising turn of events, Nick is now on the lead in the lead.
He can make cannons. He needs to make cannons.
Does he have a forge?
He does have the money to
Oh,
make
there we go.
cannons.
Yeah.
He has a forge, but no money.
Gee!
Oh.
Oh my god!
Turn around.
True Platinum
Awesome.
bronze fashion DTs absolutely kill everything.
Awesome. Cool, guys. We're gonna go into an ace game. That's cool.
Ace match.
This wasn't 2-0? Oh,
No.
yeah.
No,
It's
Killavalon
1-1.
won the first game. That was so weird. Like, Killavalon had a good advantage. He killed 9 probes and he was going for his base, but he just couldn't deal with the DTs.
Awesome.
Think every pro once had that moment when you're playing PvP and then suddenly you hear the slashing sound of a DT and you have no Robo Bay or it's maybe almost finished and it gets shut down. It's just such an aggravating feeling. So hopefully Killavalon won't let it get to him in the last game.
There we go.
Now I wonder what will be the last map. Will
Yeah.
it be another close air position map?
Yeah, it's to be honest, the Oracle was kind of good. Like it would sort of have countered. What's funny is that in the first game, Nick went like Stargate Robo, and we kind of laughed at him. But that observer was absolutely crucial.
Yeah, like
So,
the first game, like Nick, if he didn't have the observer, you would have lost anyway. But like this is what happens when you don't get that observer.
yeah, it's
Like everything just dies if you don't have anything ready.
yep. All right. Well, I'm pretty curious what the next map is going to be.
It's gonna be Frost.
All right.
Okay, cool. First, there was a big map, right?
Yep.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Frost. Okay. Also with a possibility of horizontal positions, but the map is so big, so it will probably go into a macro game.
Probably or perhaps
Perhaps, maybe.
if we're lucky.
You never know with these players.
Yeah.
There will be another proxy DT, but this time they switched it around again. I still need an invite though.
Yeah, I'll just join through Frank, I guess.
Yeah, I suggested you guys to the host, but now I'm host, so whatever. I'll just. Can you? Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, thank you.
There we go. All right, players are in. Are they ready? Looks like it. Oh shit!
Hmm?
Sorry, that's the wrong chat again. Always with the wrong chat.
Always with the wrong chat. You need to up your chat
Right.
micro more.
Definitely,
friend.
yeah. Yeah, says Killavalon. Match point. All right, here we go. Game is starting, guys. This
game.
will be the last game, like you said, already. Last game of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Some
Awesome.
very hyped players. They seem ready to fight it out. So far, this has been the closest match of today too, because all the other games went 2-0, 2-0. I think. Or,
Nope, Shams
except for
was
the
insane.
CVG. Yeah,
Yeah.
That was
that was
super
very close too, actually.
I gotta love my pen and paper. I keep score. I mean, that's the only way for me to remember what happened during the evening. All right. Yes. Let me set this correctly. There we go, guys. Jumping into the game. Final game of
Okay,
tonight.
so here in the top left, we have from HRNL, Nick.
Bam.
That's
And
a
his
red
opponent.
Protoss.
Yeah. And his opponent in the bottom left with the green Protoss, he is Killavalon.
So they spawn at vertical positions, basically.
Is it customary to wall off in PvP?
It depends per play. It's not really customary, but like if you, for example, know that your opponent likes to go adapt or something, you might want to wall off. Or just like if you want to go for some kind of cheese, people wall off too. It like in pro, like when pro plays to PvP, it happens like most often that one player walls off, the other doesn't.
Okay.
But it doesn't happen always.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so looking at the builds, it's pretty interesting. Already double gateway out of our red Protoss so early in the game, so this might be like triple stalker build or something.
Yeah, I love that one.
These days people don't really do triple stalker, but mostly go 4 stalkers even. Just at the start, because we got the extra mineral influx from the extra probes, basically.
But why do you get your second gateway before your cybernetics core in this? Cause just because you can, probably, right?
Yeah, it's basically just because if you don't expand, you can just go the second gateway. Otherwise, you have floating minerals, and it's always good to have the extra production. Like you can boost out like double adapt or double stalker. But Nick actually stole the gas of Killavalon, which
Ah.
is sort of very cheeky to do. It can like really throw your opponent off guard basically.
Mm-hmm.
So Killavalon is following this warp gate up, the summoning score warp gate up with a forge. I guess he wants early +1, something like that. It's pretty safe. Like if you're in a game, where in a series where oracles and DTs have been determining the outcome, I'd say a cannon here or there might be a good idea, but maybe not this early on in the game.
4-gate.
Yep, 4-gate.
He's also gonna build a cannon for the gas. But like Nick is going for double adept, which most people do when they get like the early gateways. But he's going 4-gate. That's something I haven't seen in a long time.
Well, we saw it last edition, I think. And what's even cooler? Oh wow, he actually. Did you guys see that gas steal already? I missed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you just noticed it? Wow. It's been there a long time.
All right, sorry.
Cannon. Fix it.
The thing is, this Adept Rush, I think it's just gonna kill him. Like, he just needs a forward pylon, which is almost finished. His Nexus, he's put so much money into it, and he's only got 1 gateway. Like, he's not gonna be able to make units.
But the thing is, like the probes are blocking, and he has he's a mothership core, of course, and he has cannons.
He's gonna make cannons, but he can shift behind them, so might not actually make that much of a difference.
Yeah, okay, so
oh right.
Nick is going for the 4-gate, and he already has his forward pylon ready. And he's just going max adept.
Maybe you should try and make a full wall off to just keep the shades out.
Yeah, if you like build a full wall at the neutral, then you should be fine. But like now, these two adepts can just harass the side of his base for as long as they want. And it just takes a while for the mothership core to pick them
Runs
off.
one adept right in, doesn't do a whole lot. Okay.
Now
I
he goes
think it might be a full wall off. Might be.
Yeah, I hope so for him. Then he holds pretty easily actually. If he goes only
cannons,
adept.
good. I never seen cannons fight against adepts. These stalkers do extra damage that might actually. Yeah, he's gonna try to.
Not a full wall.
Still hold the wall.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Hold the door.
Hold on.
I think Killavalon just dies now. The nerves might get to him now.
Yeah, this is a pretty shitty situation, and the only thing capable of firing at the adepts is when the mothership core. Now the stalkers are going to pick up the cannons one by one with their range. It's pretty bad.
The cannons are doing some work at the front, but it's not enough.
Wow. Yeah, it's a tough situation.
He is cleaning up, but he's low on workers, and the stalkers are now really reaching the fruit front. And yeah,
This is it.
I don't still Killavalon hang on that longer.
Spire's only 5 workers behind, but he just can't make anything. He doesn't have the gateways for it. Now he's just transitioning to mass stalker, which is a good thing to do here.
He's
has some
gonna
sentries.
finish it off with sentries.
Yeah. Killavalon just have the prediction for it.
Not a very good uphill fighter from Nick, but it doesn't seem to really matter all that much.
He just has the numbers for it.
Yeah, he can just force his way in. And there we go. GG indeed. Damn! Pretty close, Killavalon.
Poor Killavalon.
Indeed. Wow. I gotta say, I love these games. Really tense. I could really, imagine I was these players, even though I play even. Well, I play in Silver League, so. Cool.
Let's